So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On play action, Wentz flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
I don't know how you felt about that one, but almost felt like retaliation, didn't it? Took the sack, jumped right back up, and took a big shot downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, 2nd down sack. Tried for the big one on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Crowell. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Flex round! Flex round!
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Let's go!
A 1st down throw for Kaiser. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Come on, let's go!
On 2nd down, Johnson. There goes Duke Johnson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson, 50 yards. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Wentz now on 1st down. Smith catches left side. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. Foul blown. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun. Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down. Here's Blunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
He wasn't ready. Please back there. Ship. There we go.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Wentz now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Torrey Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And that will make this a 4-point game. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And some room to work. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On fourth down, they snap it to Kaiser. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Emmanuel Ogbah bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Eagles on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a real confident throw, but I think we can understand why with the way this game has gone. He's been harassed, moved out of the pocket, sacked a bunch of times. Makes it tough to get set and throw.
Yeah, pressure's been relentless. It was relentless there. A dangerous throw downfield. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Ohio!
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Finding room inside the 40. Looking middle, and that's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
On the run, it's Crowell. And Hill running right through it. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go!
Here's a give to Crowell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Come on, let's go!
This is Crowell. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. So that one will be accepted. After the penalty, it's Crowell. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And from the 3 now, it's second and goal. Oh, jumping over. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
On 3rd and 1, here's Kaiser. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. It's the fullback from a yard out, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And out now come the Eagles. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Here's the battering Ram Blunt. And he's got room. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Again, here's Blunt. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
On play action, it's Wentz. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked up by Brian Body Calhoun, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Kaiser now. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Tight ends left. Tight ends left.
Here we go. 190.
Kaiser. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go.
They go play action. Kaiser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play clock winding down. Kaiser to throw for it on 4th. Going deep for Kenny Britt. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Fresh set of downs here. Again, it's Crowell. Spins away. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a handoff to Crowell. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Play fake. Kaiser. He's got his target. It's Coleman for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman from 6 yards away. And the Browns add on to their lead. Now Parkey for the extra point. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So they're going to go for 2.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end left.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
To throw is Kaiser. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Throwing on first is Wentz. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Here we go. Far down, stand up in.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Blunt will get the football. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, 81 yards, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Wentz will try again on second down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Joe Schobert coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. To throw, it's Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. He's gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's gonna go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Kaiser here looking to throw it. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go.
They'll toss it to Crowell. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. Now Kessler, able to push his way through. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. Well, Charles, it's one.